Hey guys, this is Vanngo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have a treat for you guys. I have the beautiful Simone Silverman here with me. Simone used to work as the producer on many photo shoots I work on, and I always thought she had one of the most gorgeous face. And I wrote her name down so in case I have a YouTube channel. So here she is. That's how amazing you can look at 51.
I'm very happy to be here.
We create this beautiful makeup look for you. I know it's a full-on makeup look, but you don't have to do the whole thing like that. You can just do the eye, the lips, and however you like. Makeup is very personal. Enjoy the look. I hope you like it and give us a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to follow both of us on Instagram as well. Thank you. The look I'm doing today is a strong red lips and softer eye. But before any makeup, as always, I still want to prep the skin really well. I think it's the key, especially if you pass 15 years old. Your skin, you cannot get away with too much. I think it's always good to taking care of the skin really well, and hydrating the skin is always the key. And Simone can let everyone know that for sure. Simone, you have a platform. You want to share that with the audience?
Yeah, I have a platform called The Silver Women, which is, well, my second name is Silverman, so it's a play on that. And I interview, so you're making me dreamy with your hands. I interview women over 40. I want to show all those fabulous women, middle-aged and over. I suppose I wanted to show something where, you know, to show that, you know, we get better. I mean, things change, you don't stay the same, but it doesn't mean, you know, you're still doing fabulous things in your life. Even I think you get better as you get older, if you ask me.
Do you have any beauty tips that you can give to my viewers?
You know what, I think sleep is a good one. And I think looking after your skin from a young age consistently, you know. I mean, not too much sun is a good thing. But I think staying happy.
Just so everyone knows, Simone is...
Oh, I'm 51 years old.
So, I mean, I think this is...
I'm a young girl.
So, I think everyone would want to look like this as 51 or skin look like this.
Yeah, no, I'm lucky. I think I can thank my mother for that.
And I know that a lot of my viewers want me to do for mature skin makeup and cover acne when you are mature. But I was thinking, like, when you're over 35 years old, 40 years old, if you have a lot of acne, it's not about covering makeup anymore. It's something more than just, you know, acne. Then you should see a derm or take care of the skin or your diet, because it's not like teenager acne, you know.
Well,
so
those hormones are tricky.
It's a hormone. As much as I want to show to cover makeup, but something you have to take care from the inside as well, for sure.
I think discoloration is the thing that gets harder when you get older.
Yeah, that's what I struggle all the time. Like, I struggle all the time because my skin, as soon as I go out in the sun, and I just get so much pigmentation right away.
I know.
For foundation and concealer, I'm going to use the HD foundation and concealer from Makeup Forever. Simone have amazing skin. I know it's more a medium to full coverage foundation and concealer, but I'm using very little. Just mainly on the T-zone, and I buff it out. That's all I'm going to use. And then I use the sponge, blend everything out. And you can see just a little bit, but I just blend it out and make sure even the skin out a little bit. And I think it's nice to show a little bit texture in the skin. You don't have to cover everything. For concealer, I do mainly under the eye, around the nose. You can use a concealer brush or your fingers, whatever works for you. To blend everything out. Before powder, I'm going to use a cream bronzer from Chanel to warm up the complexion a little bit. I'm doing mainly all the outer perimeter of the face, bring back some dimension on the face and the wall. And then just add a little bit on the cheeks, a little on the nose, for a little color. For powder, I'm gonna powder under the eye. The powder is very sheer. I don't think you need to worry about powder the eye for mature skin at all. A lot of people worry about powder, but nowadays, most of the texture of the powder is so amazing, it's so micro that you can actually powder around the eye without worrying that bring out all the line that you have. And just a little bit more in the forehead. I'm using a bronzer from Tom Ford to set the outer part of the face. I know that I'm showing so many steps, but you don't have to do all the steps like I show. The way I'm doing really for full face, and then you can take it on your own to see how many steps you want to do. But I just want to show how I would do a full face for someone who is 50. One. A little blush from Shiseido, mostly on the apple of the cheek. When you're younger, you always want a lift by being snatched, but when you're older, you want a lot of plum on your face. A little color on the cheek give you a lot of fullness, and I think it's beautiful. For brows, I'm gonna use this brow pencil from Louis Vuitton Beauty. I'm just gonna fill in the eyebrow a little more. And I'm going to try to make them a tiny bit fuller. And then you can see they have one side that's spoolie, and I keep using that to keep combing, and you can see how much more product you want to add, or you can see how the shape of the eyebrow looking. You can see the front, I usually go against the natural hair growth. That way you create nice depth here. For eyes, I'm not gonna do very heavy eyeshadow, but it's all about blending really well together because the focus really about the lips. So I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette from Tom Ford. Most likely I'm gonna use these 3 shades here. I'm not gonna go to the dark shades. And I'm using the eyeliner from Urban Decay to give a little depth, mostly on the outer part of the eye. If you watch many videos of mine before, I always try to use pencil at the depth for the eyeshadow. So the same idea, this is not really about doing eyeliner. I just want to give depth, lift it on the eye, just based on shading the pencil and blend it out. And you can see right now, a little bit pencil. You can see the difference between the 2 eyes. Look up for me. I'm also gonna use a little more here to lift the eye up. This pencil is long wear, trying to do one eye at a time. So that way you can have time to blend. It's set really fast. If you blend really slow and do like trying to do one side and one side, it's easier than you draw one side and you don't blend until later on. I'm using this shade first, basically as a primer on the lid, and I'm using all over the lid with this color. Same on the other eye. I'm also using the same shades on the lower lash line as well. You can use the smaller brush if you want to, but I love the whole hazing, the whole blended effect, so that's why I use the bigger brush. Using this taupey shades, mostly on the outer part of the eye, and blend it outward and upward. I'm gonna skip that shade. I said I'm gonna use 3 shades, but I'm gonna use just 2, just this shade and that shade. And what I'm gonna do now, she can look straight for me, and I'm just gonna blend on the corner out here. Just get more invisible lid. You can see what I'm doing right now. Just blend it out. Going back with the shade you used earlier, same brush, and now you just blend the edges out a little bit. So everything blending seamlessly together. Look up at me. Using darker color on the outer part of the lower lash line as well. This way it's helped to elongate the eyes a little more, and also a little part right here from the inside of the eye. Look up. Remember a part about I want to elongate the eye this way and that way. Sometimes you put the light color, it shortens the eye shape, so I always put back a little color in the corner here with the darker shade that we use. And look up for me in the outer corner, so that way the eye looks more elongate both ways. Curl the lashes always, and I think doesn't matter what age you are, curl the lashes does give you a nice lip. And I'm gonna using some mascara from NARS, mainly on the upper lashes, and on the lower lashes I use only very little, and just a bit on the lower lashes. And go back with the brush again. You see what I'm doing, just really blend the edges out. And the whole point is everything blend together, from the shadow, from the eyeliner, dark color, light color, it's all blend together. We don't know where to start, where to end. A little brown gel. I'm using highlighter from Shiseido. This is very sheer and subtle. You don't need to overly highlight the face too much, because she already have a lot of radiance from within. For lips, I'm gonna use a lip liner from 1999, and this beautiful lipstick color from Louis Vuitton Beauty. And you can see this is more like a display in the bathroom for me, but break my heart, I have to use it. I'm gonna try to fill in the lips with a pencil first. For this look, if you're not a red lip person, just wear a little gloss or a soft lips color. It's still beautiful because the eye is so gorgeous alone like that. You don't need to use a red lips color at all. But I thought it's a great idea, and you can take part that you like and apply your own makeup. When I do a full-on matte red lips like this or dark color, I like to fill in the whole lip with the lip pencil. This way you have a lot more depth in the color. I think red lips or dark lips color is one of the hardest color to use, so take your time, and if you make a mistake, you can use brush, concealer brush or Q-tip, and you just clean the edges. This lip texture is so beautiful. It's more like a velvet matte finish, not overly creamy but not too matte. I think it's very comfortable. To complete the look, I'm gonna spray a little bit setting mist from Rare Beauty, and that's the look, guys. If the lip is too much, you can also use just a soft lips color like I mentioned earlier. Use your own judgment, but I think Simone looked amazing. Thank you for watching.